I'm going to give it a couple of seconds for the stream to catch up and grab some bits. I'm going to do hobbies today. So I'm going to do a movie tracker. That's my plan. I'm going to need red and black. Just grabbing the bits I need while we get going. It is pretty rubbish outside today, so I hope you're all nice and snug and got the central heating on. And I can see. Can everyone see okay? Can you all hear okay? Oop. Just going to zoom in a little bit. Whoa. There we go. It is rotten outside. I got home about an hour ago. I've quickly eaten some dinner because I was starving. Hopefully you can see now. It's not blurry here, so hopefully it's just a buffering thing and it needs to catch up. Forgotten to put my rings on again today. Okay, so what I want to do is create a movie tracker here for anyone that hasn't been here for the last couple of days. Bit of a recap. I've done my cover page, my birthday tracker, my Upsy Daisy planning, the later base, Kate, it happened. Ready to write all of our madcap ideas that come up while we're doing other things. And then my word of the year spread, which I'm yet to fill in, but it's all there. And here is where my movie tracker is going to be. So, I want my cinema stencil. I'll grab this and then we can chat. What's that one? The weather is so rotten that my cats that hate each other are being forced to spend time together, which is a first. Flora Bean is not a fan of Elvis Presley. Oh, I don't know where Showtime is what I was going to use. Oh well, I'm sure I can find another one. Everyone's very chatty today. It's all quiet. How are you all? Gonna need you to keep up the energy for me. It's been a full-on day today at HQ. We are doing all the things. The mystery delivery wasn't the journals. They haven't arrived yet. The mystery delivery was some storage bags. And we've managed to get out all of the overseas 12 days today, which was a real push. 15 sacks of mail went out today, which is crazy. And that is just sort of scratching the surface, really, of all the stuff that I've got to go in the next couple of weeks. But the big one is gone, so that's good. So that was job one. That's not what I want. But yeah, the big one's gone to everybody. The first batch of 12 days have gone out. Still waiting on the journals, but told that hopefully we should see them this week. Whether or not that is true, we will wait and see. Oh, something very exciting that did today. I've made up, so I don't know, for those of you that are VIPs, I shared the Black Friday sale category with you all. So you'll be able to see all of the individual items that are going into the Black Friday sale. It's 111 different items. They're all going to be discounted by at least 50%, but some up to 95%, so massive discounts. But on top of that, I've made up some Lucky Dip bags, bundles, and also a sticker Lucky Dip. So there's going to be 22 bundles and 22 sticker bundles. The actual bundles have got a mixture of everything in it. A washi tape, some sort of notebook or notepad, journals, stencils, journal stickers. What else are in there? Pens, all sorts. A real mix up. And then the sticker bundle has got in it 8 sheets or 8 types of sticker. Some are not sheets, well, some are big sheets, some are little sheets. Again, a real mixture. Some have slight production flaws, but not in terms of the actual stickers themselves, in terms of the background sheet. So they won't stop the functioning of the stickers. So yeah, all of that will go on for Black Friday. So I haven't put the Lucky Dip stuff on the website yet, but you'll be able to see all of the other stuff. If you go into the VIP forum, you should be able to see a link to the Black Friday category, and you'll be able to see all the items that are included. You won't be able to see how much they're going to be, so it's just look at that in. Sorry, I can't concentrate and write at the same time. You won't be able to see the price that they're going to be, but you will be able to see what's going in it, so it gives you an idea. And the VIPs will be able to preemptively add things to their basket. That doesn't guarantee you the sale. You've still got to be the quickest if there's a run on things, but it'll mean that you can kind of plan a little bit and work on the basis that it will be at least 50% off, if not a bit more. You should be able to see the post in the forum under notice board. Can anybody see it? I think some people. Yeah. Thanks, Tanya. But there's a lot in there. And this is our biggest ever sale by far. And if we weren't moving premises, it probably wouldn't be that big of a sale, so take advantage. It just means it's because basically we don't want to move a load of stuff, so taking the opportunity to clear out some of the older stock so that we've got room to start afresh in 2023. So what I've decided to do is to do some cinema seats in the middle, and then I'm going to write the word movies across the middle, and then I'm going to use the cinema stencil to do some tickets and some film kind of around, so that that's where I'll write in the names of the films as I see them. The VIPs won't be able to order, well, they can order stuff, but it's not discounted until Friday. On Friday, everybody will be able to see everything. It's just the VIPs have got the perks of being able to see what's going in the sale, so they're not getting it any earlier in terms of the discount. What will happen is Thursday I'll take all the items off sale while we get all the discounts ready, get it all discounted up, and then everything will go live, including for everybody, at 7 a.m. on Black Friday, and it will stay up all weekend until close of play on Sunday. So it's kind of a catch it while you can dealio. And then Tracy and probably me as well will do our best to get everything out the week following Black Friday. There are postal strikes, so we are working around the postal strikes. But the idea is to try and ship everything that week so that we can move premises the week after. That's the plan at the moment. There are postal strikes this Thursday and Friday and the following Wednesday and Thursday, I think, so there will be delays, which is why we've been busting a gut to try and get everything out before the strikes start up again, because we know that once they start, even though the strikes are on specific days, it means delays in general. The good thing is that our journals and 12 days of planning are all tracked, which we know get priority when they are working again after a strike. Right. I think as of the Black Friday sale, everything we have in HQ should be on the website now, because we don't want any. So we've been basically storing up like little leftover bits and pieces, because generally they don't go on sale separately. But in order to make our move as smooth as possible, it's all gone on. So all of the listings for everything we have. So if we have it, it should be on there. Some of the items, there's only a couple. Excuse me if I'm losing my voice a little bit. It has been a day. Been all hands on deck kind of day. I don't know why I think it's a good idea for me to organise 5 days of live streaming at the same time as Christmas, and Black Friday and all the other things, because I'm a glutton for punishment. That is why. I wonder how many of these I can fit across. Let's see. God, that weather is grim. I can hear it out there. No, no neighbours mowing the lawn, just torrential rain. Yeah, I should know better really. I think what I might do actually is rather than do the top line, I want that really to be all the way across. Pressing too hard. I need a thicker pen. What are people planning tonight? Are you planning or are you just watching? Does anyone have good snacks? Tell me about the snacks. Feeling a bit snackish. No snacks. Man. Carol, what are you having for tea? I like to hear what people have for dinner. Chocolate buttons, yay! What make of chocolate buttons are you having? Please don't say white chocolate. It'll make me sad. Also, what is happening with the Wales game? I wonder if that's something to do with privacy, Shelley. I have tried the mint choc buttons. Have you tried the mint choc buttons from Marks and Spencer's? Because they are superior to the mint choc Cadbury's buttons by far. Because they have like little crunchy minty pieces in them. And they are delicious. And they are giant. Definitely. If you haven't, I will personally recommend them to you. Sale starts at 7 a.m. UK time. M&S, any M&S food does them, and they're like this sort of size. Put them in the fridge. I know you're not supposed to put chocolate in the fridge, and generally I don't, but these, put them in the fridge, and they've got like that tiny little pieces of minty goodness in the chocolate, and they're crunchy, and they are delicious. Try them, report back. I think you will, if you like mint chocolate, I think you'll like them. They are yum. I can get very excited about snacks. Definitely a foodie. So I'm not really a football person. My family are all crazy about football. But I've done a fantasy football team to get involved. And I've got Gareth Bale in my team, so I'm hoping for some goals. Yeah, it is generally wrong, but trust me, because of the mintiness, there's something about it being really cold, and yeah, it just makes them delicious. There's certain chocolate that I like in the fridge, and there's the majority I wouldn't, but that is definitely one. Okay, and this is going to take a while, I feel. I'm not going to colour it in today, so don't panic. I'm not going to force you to sit and watch me do hours of colouring. Where did I start that? Hi Alex, how are you? How is your day? Well, Carol, I hope a lot, but it really depends on Marvel, I guess. I'm ready for some new good Marvel. 1, 2. There, we think. Trying to make it even Stevens. Oh no, Alex. Good job on the Christmas shopping though. I most definitely have not done anything. It is going to be so lastminute.com this year. Everything has kind of taken a backseat to work. Oh wow, Shelley, that's impressive. Kate designed 2 new washi tapes today. Very exciting. Washi fans. They were for the mini one. I didn't end up going to the cinema last night. I was going to, and then my back went all weird and spasmy, so I ended up with a hot water boil heated pad in bed. You definitely, if you're using the same thing over and over again, they do collect ink just from the nature of them being plastic. There's nothing to absorb, so I give them that's why my fingers are filthy. Give them a little wipe. A less messy way of doing it would be to have a little tissue to give them a little wipe. But yeah, it's mostly if you're using the same shape over and over and over again. They will collect a little bit of ink in the corners. This is when, in the olden days, when we had the laminated card stencils, they would fray because the paper would absorb that ink. But because they're now a plastic, you're not getting that absorbency. Why can't I speak? Wow. Yeah, my back's not been the best today. It's could be worse though. I've got some nice strong painkillers. It's probably just aggravated because we're busy and working lots of hours. I don't think there's a lot out at the cinema at the moment. There's definitely not a lot that was catching my eye. I'm very ready for a new wave of good films. I have a cinema pass, so I try to go regularly. What have people watched at the cinema recently? I did watch a pretty horrendous Netflix movie yesterday, which had Freddie Prinze Jr. in it. Freddie Prinze Jr.? Yeah, that's his name. It was like a rubbish Christmas film, but I do love a rubbish Christmas film. And I watched the Jonah Hill documentary called Stutz, which is really good on Netflix, which I would recommend. Kate, was that the Freddie Prinze Jr. film that was dire, or the film that I love watching really bad Christmas films. Oh, I want to watch the Pepsi documentary. Was it good? Is it worth watching? Yes, Kate, about the singer. It was so bad that I kind of ended up enjoying it. I mean, you could pretty much write it from about 2 seconds into the film. But, you know, that's what cheesy Christmas films are about, right? Okay, so this is half the page. I'm going to put some other text underneath here. I'm going to repeat that over on this side. Look at the state of my hands. So on each page I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Lindsay Lohan is a different one. I have also watched that film. Is Ambulance the Jake Gyllenhaal film? Or is that a different one? I think it might be a different one. Yeah, I think it's that thing when you're using the same just covered. Yeah, I liked Ambulance a lot. Twisty. I would say I enjoyed the Freddie Prinze Jr. one more than the Lindsay Lohan one, personally, because the Freddie Prinze Jr. one went for like full on cheese, whereas the Lindsay Lohan one went for a bit of comedy, and it wasn't really very comedy for me, personally. Wasn't my cup of tea. Okay, what am I doing? Has everybody had the dinner? If so, share with me. Let me live vicariously through you and your meals. Do you call it dinner or tea? Another fun question. Soup and supper. Cottage pie. Dinner, tea as a drink. Yeah, I'm a dinner person. Lunch and dinner. What soup did he have for dinner, Kate? Wonder if it's a north-south divide, the old tea, dinner, supper, shenanigans. And supper, I don't know where supper, is that a very south? Yeah, Carol, that's also true. Yeah, I'd say oh no, I would say Sunday lunch, actually. Yes, I would say, Carol, I agree with you. The only time I would have tea would be after Christmas dinner, because it's not Christmas lunch, and we would have like turkey sandwiches for tea, I guess. Yeah, we're strange in Essex. We do things our own little way. Yeah, well, exactly. We don't stand a chance, do we, of explaining it when we have completely different rules depending on how we're feeling and what we've had that day. Get in there, guys. Look at that. Is Gemma here? How are you, Gemma? I feel like I spoke to you earlier, but you're... What's to your... Hey, Gem. Sorry, I'm checking up on you. I just didn't think I'd seen you. For those of you who are signed up to the big one, I'm really, really excited for you to open it and to see one of the items in particular. I think you'll know which one once you've opened it. I'm excited. Oh, Bale! What? That will cost me points. You will have to wait and see. Actually, there's two things. But all of it. It's all nice, obviously. There's just one particular thing that I'm excited for. It's a nice theme. I feel like it might be quite an Alex theme. I don't know if that's because I've seen you do quite outdoorsy themes before. Yes, we've got planning to do for that soon. Planning never ends. I am looking at a couple of other planning events next year, depending on timings. Yeah, I think that's why I thought of you, Alex. It does feel like quite an Alex theme. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Will the new premises have space to fit a workshop room? No. Not really. There's potential to, if we were ever to do something like that, move things around. Premises are stupidly expensive in the southeast. Anything business related, it's costing the same to rent this premises as I pay on my mortgage, which is nuts. So we were very lucky that it's got a separate kitchen area. A lot that we were looking at, the kitchen either didn't have a kitchen, it was shared with other units, or it was kind of in the same room. The fact that this has got a slightly separate space was a big advantage. It's where our photography setup is going to be. I have plans. Once we're all moved in, I shall do a virtual tour for you all. Don't worry, it'll be spammed with new premises info. Next week, actually, is it next week? So next week I have to go. I get the keys Monday, and our internet is being installed on Tuesday, and a load of furniture is being delivered on Tuesday. So I'll be there the whole day on Tuesday, potentially without a desk, internet, or anything. So you may be getting loads of live streams from me while I sit in an empty room, pondering life for the day, depending on when things get delivered. Wow, that was a lot. So, this is my, look at the state of my hands. This is my basic tracker. What I'm going to do is colour in these pieces, and then leave these blank so that when I fill in my films that I've seen, you can see them. I feel like film chairs are always like a red colour, so that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to grab my pencils. Do we think this sort of colour? We think that one? I think maybe this one. Well, that's good. Oh, 1-0 to USA. That's not good. Sorry. Who is your favourite actor to look at? Now, this is a conversation that could go on a while. Chris Hemsworth is definitely up there. Apparently he's taking a break from acting at the moment, I read today, because of some health things. I love Chris Evans. I love Sebastian Stan a lot, but I feel that lately Sebastian Stan has got a bit on the slim side for my taste. Jake Gyllenhaal, yep, crazy the better. Beardy men. Jake Gyllenhaal when he's beardy. Chris Evans when he's beardy. Sebastian Stan when he's beardy is perfection. Yeah, I liked Chris Pratt also before I found out he's a bit of a strange guy. I read a strange thing about how stuff that he'd said about his cat, which put me off before the whole stuff about his child, which I don't know how much he was misquoted with the things about his child, but the cat thing I couldn't forgive. Google Sebastian Stan beard, Alex, because it's very different to Sebastian Stan without a beard. When he's beardy, he is supreme. Yeah, I think he lost loads of weight for that, the Pam and Tommy thing. It wasn't my favourite Sebastian Stan look. Yeah, Bucky. I loved him in Fresh. Chris Evans in the film Gifted is like my prime Chris Evans times, because he's beardy in that too. I need to think of what I want to write underneath this. I've kind of left a space. Okay, I love that. I feel like they're going to go a bit kind of left field with it, and I don't know. Be interesting to know who's going to be the next James Bond. I'm not a fan of Daniel Craig, so I haven't really seen any of the recent ones. Do you think they'll go younger with Bond? Like who? Do we think like a... I mean, Tom Holland is already Spider-Man, so it can't be like a Tom Holland, but... Someone's ringing doorbell outside. So tomorrow I'm going to do like a fitness tracker, and then on Wednesday we are going to crack out the Don't Worry Be Happy box. I also have something new to show you on Wednesday, hopefully, which is cool. Yeah, maybe it will be an unknown. I thought the guy that played Elvis in the recent Elvis was excellent, and I feel like he could do stuff. It's really bugging me that I can't get to these bits. Oh, that wind is blowing out there. Okay, for those of you that have ordered 12 Days of Planning, what are you hoping to find inside it? I'm intrigued of your wishes. No calendar stickers this year, because a lot of people had already bought them, I think, when we included them last year. So we've gone slightly different. I'd say at least half the items are things that we've not done before. Let me think. Maybe almost half. It's monochrome and it's black and silver is the colour theme. You can definitely use the stuff for your 2023 setup, but you don't have to. It's all looking really nice, seeing it all boxed up today. It's looking lush. I don't think you'll be disappointed, let's put it that way. And the box is exceptional. Right, I'm liking how this is looking. My hands are filthy. I need something to write under here, and then I'm close to being done, and it's the right time. Claire, you may be one of the people to receive it first. We've sent out all of the overseas boxes today, to give them a little bit of extra time to get to where they are going. need a little stencil. I've tried to put the stuff that you might want to use at the beginning of the 12 days. I'm the same, Jane. I could potentially fit another month in my journal, but I've got loads of stuff to plan for the rest of the year, so I'm just scribbling away in it at the moment. Friday is Black Friday, so the sale will start at 7 a.m. and go on until Sunday night. So you've got 3 days of sale. I don't know whether I'd need to add anything else. Do you think I'm over egging the pudding? Maybe it just needs like a floor underneath it. Maybe it needs some popcorn. I don't know that it needs anything. Maybe just stars. Ooh, what about stars? We're hoping later this week, but it's all a bit post depending at the moment. We're waiting on a second delivery of something before we can send them out. We had enough to do the first batch of the thing that we were waiting on. Yeah, they should be, Kate, but I'm not colouring it all in black because ain't no one got time for that. So they're staying this colour. I'd like to say that I'll go back and colour it at a later date, but I think we know that I'm lying. But for the people that are in the UK, you don't need to panic. We don't start opening until Christmas Day. It's on track delivery, which is generally 48-hour delivery. So even if it is a bit delayed, we should have plenty of time. So yeah, don't panic. I like this. I like what this is looking like. Definitely hide it away. Save it so we can all open together. So that's my movie spread. I hope you like it. So Alex, on my list of wishes for 2023, well, it's been on my list of wishes for the last couple of years, to be honest, but we just haven't got there, is to do a collection around film and TV. I'd love to have like a washi tape that had like popcorn boxes on it, red and white stripy popcorn boxes, and like loads of popcorn around. I think there's loads we can do with this theme. So yeah, look out for next year. Hopefully we'll actually get to do it. I think a TV washi would also be really cute. because I think a lot of people track that kind of stuff in their journal. And hopefully some more book related things next year as well. We might do like a whole indoor hobbies collection. I definitely watch more film and TV than I read books. It is on my list for next year to try and read more. I enjoy reading when I'm on holiday, but I find myself too distracted. So yeah, there's loads of things like ticket stubs. I think that would work well. We probably wouldn't do it for a subscription box because it's very Marmite, the whole reading, film, TV. People have their individual preferences, so it'd probably be a collection, but yeah, potential for next year. Cool. Yeah, audiobooks for me as well. When I'm walking the dog, I listen to audiobooks. Oh, you're good, Carol. That's what I've been trying to do the last week because I've been quite stressed, so I'm trying to like switch off, unplug and read a chapter of my book, but I'm not very good at it. Cool. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. It's got very gravelly. Thank you all for joining me this evening. It's been fun. It's been a tiring few days. See how I've lost the ability to form sentences. But it's always energizing coming on and speaking to you guys. You are a treat. So tomorrow we're going to do more trackers. I'm going to do a fitness tracker. And yeah, Wednesday we're going to set up January, and then that's my setup for next year, all ready to go. Keep an eye on the VIP forum. Hopefully those of you that are VIPs got a notification when I posted today. Let me know if you did, which had the Black Friday link on it. New office space isn't until next week. Tomorrow I'm back in the office and we are cracking on with packing up the 12 days of planning. So some of you have got it. So the people that haven't got it, when you go in, first of all, check your junk mail. Second of all, when you go in and you can see the button, does it say subscribed underneath? If it does, maybe unsubscribe, subscribe again, and then go to your emails and make sure you've double opted in. For the VIP forum, did you get a notification to say the VIP zone will let you in if you are logged in, but you do have to be logged in before you follow the link. Otherwise it won't do it. It's all based on knowing that you've got a membership, so it won't be able to do it if your phone or your iPad or whatever hasn't remembered that you're logged in, but it should do otherwise. Weird. Okay, I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's definitely for my phone. It never allows me to click in. I always have to go through login again and then go through the link that's underneath the drop down for my account. Kate's gonna say something. Yeah, log out of everything, clear your cache and try again. Make sure it's the email address that you've logged in and bought the membership with, and it's not remembering something else. It seems to be working fine for me. I don't know if Kate's going to say something. I'll wait until she finishes her sentence before I skidads. I'm definitely going and having a biscuit now. I feel like I deserve a biscuit and a cup of tea. No, that was it. Okay. The fact that it's working at some points. Yeah. Try cancelling and resubscribing, but do make sure that you go to your. Let me show you. I'm going to show you quickly. Hold on. Bear with, guys. I'm gonna. I can't see your messages at all while I'm doing this because hopefully you can see my screen. You can see a nice reflection of the older. So I've just gone in and logged in, so that's my account. And then I go here. Probably won't work now. Teach me, won't it? Hoping I've got a membership with this login. So make sure that it's not the individual posts. You should be seeing a little house, VIP forum, and then notice board. And then under notice board, this is the button that you want to be clicking to subscribe, not back a level. Because there's little things under all of that. You don't want that one. You want this one. So it should be the page that it takes you in at, but if you've previously gone in and it may be remembering something from before, click on this button. It will then send you an email that you will need to click on and let it take you back to this page. So make sure you do it straight away while you're still signed in so it remembers you. And then it should send you a notification anytime I add a new post. So this is the post with the Black Friday information. I've got some that are pinned to the top of the page that you'll see each time, but this is go through, which you should be subscribed for anything new that I then add to the notice board, if that makes sense. Cool. I hope that's helpful. So the thumbs up posts, Shelley, aren't people doing thumbs up, they are actual comments on posts. So I'm guessing you may be subscribed to this individual. There was one that I asked people to do thumbs up for, this one, the important information one. So where people have commented a thumbs up, that'll be when you're getting the notifications. Otherwise, the alternate option, if they are getting blocked, it could be that the emails are getting blocked by your what do you call it, email provider, because some email providers get a bit more sensitive than others. The email that it should be coming from is happymail@uptodaisyuk.com, so you could try adding that to your safe list, or just check the forum every couple of days, I guess. I know it's difficult to remember, but yeah, that's the alternate option. Yeah, you can turn off notifications on a particular post. So potentially, if a chat is annoying, you can just turn it off, or if you can potentially, by accidentally clicking that button, turn off your notifications for things. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. We can have a look at things again probably once we're moved into the new premises in terms of how to get notifications through, but I've checked as much as I can, and that seems to be the simplest way. I can't link it to the newsletter. I'd have to manually write and send an email when we do a new post. If it's something important, I do tend to post it in the Facebook group as well, and if it's super important, then I will send an email out to the VIPs, but it's just the kind of general chat stuff that will get missed, I guess. Cool, I'm going to go get myself a chocolate biscuit and a cup of tea, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow, virtually at least. But thank you all for joining me. Wow, my hands look ginormous. Thank you all for joining me. I'll speak to you all later. Bye, 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 bye.